Hey everybody, so some quick free agency news to talk about here. Free agent defenseman Alexei Emelin is going back to Russia. He's signed in the KHL, so he's gone from the NHL this season and presumably for the rest of his career, I would assume. And I am pretty surprised by this. Emelin played with Nashville last year, and I mean, he's certainly not a superstar or anything, but he's a solid third pair defenseman, and he's a good defensive guy. So I'm really surprised that nobody signed him, even as a seventh defenseman. Or with all the trash defense in this league, you would think that a guy like Emelin would at least get a chance to make a team this season. And for whatever reason, I mean, maybe no one was offering him the kind of money that he wanted, and he was kind of leaning towards heading back to Russia anyway. I don't know what the exact details are or how negotiations went or anything like that, but he's only 32 years old. It's not like he's an old guy, and I think he's a solid enough defensive defenseman to play on a bottom pair in this league and on really a lot of different teams. And with all the teams that need defensive help, I'm just really surprised that he didn't get at least a look from multiple teams. I mean, he's not a bad player. He played on one of the best teams in the league last year, and I mean, obviously he doesn't give you much offensively, but he's far from a liability. And in that fifth or sixth role or that seventh role, he's absolutely fine. And teams like Toronto and Montreal that are desperate for defense, I think they could have potentially used him. There are plenty of other teams out there too that you look at their defense cores and you're just like, really? He doesn't make them better. I think he would have made a good number of teams at least deeper on defense and a little bit better defensively. But no one wanted him, or he didn't want what they were offering, and that could be the case as well. He could be like, I'm not going to stay in the NHL for a $800,000 contract when I can go to the KHL and get more. So back to the KHL for Alexei Emelin, and it appears that his days in the NHL are done after playing in Montreal and Nashville. No deal could be worked out. So Emelin's gone now, and I'm just surprised by that because I think he's a good enough player as a defensive defenseman to have a job in the NHL. But apparently, a lot of teams thought differently. So that's all I got on that. It's just a surprising move as far as I'm concerned. So that's all I've got to say about that. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow on social media. Check out offthewallhockey.com. All those links are down in the description below. Keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. Thank you for watching. Talk to you guys soon.